give a few minutes here for a couple people to join here. We're out here today flooding the last duck pond. There's my little truck. There's the duck pond. There's the duck pond we're filling behind me. There's the main crop with the duck pond. That's the main corn crop behind me. Let me turn you around here. That's what we're filling so far. This is the main pond. It goes way back there. It doesn't look like a lot of water, but that's above ankle deep, which is plenty more than enough for ducks to play around in. I just started filling this pond this morning, and it's already down around the corner here, and it goes all the way around that corner there, and it's all the way down here already. You can see it out here already, and it's quite a ways further out there in the grass. This little pond here fills up pretty quick though. I started this about 8:30 this morning, and okay, it's almost noon now. I started filling 8:30 this morning. It's all the way down around the corner there and starting to work back to the back side of that, where those willows are back here. You can see some water moving. Or at least the top surface is moving. Hi, Katie. Hi, I'm Matt. We're just filling some duck here in Western Oregon. That is Mary's Peak up there, the tallest peak. I got a dog out here playing around somewhere in the ponds. I'm in Oregon, Katie. It's the whole corn crop right here that we flood out for ducks every year. Come back around here. This is the pond we're flooding today. I have a 5-inch main down here. Smash that like button if y'all would. It'd be much appreciated. There's a 5-inch main line running into here. I have a T right up here, and I have another line running down that bank there, feeding the other end of the pond. Hi, Johnny. Hi, AU Scotland. Yeah, it's beautiful weather here today. Good day to be flooding ponds. I would have a whole bunch more pressure coming out of this if I wasn't feeding the bottom pond also, but we still need some more water back in there. No, it's not hot. No, it's probably about 72 degrees or so. Good t-shirt weather, you know. So So me and Mia dog, we're just out here having a good time today and chilling out. Getting these getting these ponds filled up. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it. Turn you back around here. This pond doesn't usually take very long to fill. It's got a little bit of a bank right here, as you can tell from where the water is up to my truck. It's probably got about a 3-foot bank, and this pond just fills up quick. I'll probably have this filled up today, and then I'll transfer this pipe back over to this field and keep filling for a couple more days. Duck hunting season starts the 11th, so we've already got ducks down here in the pond. They took off this morning. We've already got ducks down here, which is a great thing. Mia dog. She's out here in the corn playing somewhere. She likes playing around in the ponds. Bring you over here. What type of fish is in that pond? We don't have no fish in this pond. All this water gets pumped through a pump up here, and then it comes through this line that's down there pumping into here. I don't know what kind of fish are in Muddy Creek. It's a muddy creek, real still water. I've seen a couple of fish jump, but I can tell you they're not trout. I really haven't seen much bass, or I think it might just be a carp or something that's living in there. I'm not sure. We'll get a ton of bullfrogs in here, a whole bunch of ducks and other waterfowl in here this winter. We've got ducks, geese, egrets, great blue herring, dove. What else do we get in here? We get all kinds of birds down here. We're in a migratory fly zone. GP. I'm flooding the last field today, GP. The last pond. This is the one. Water's starting to come up. It's been running for about 3 hours or so. We got all this over here, and I'll add more water to this over here before the end of the week. That'll get this water flowing over here to this pond. Walk slow so I don't lose you guys. Yeah, we already have ducks. There's water already here and all the way back across that back section. Pond, that's one of them things that holds water, you know, like your reservoirs that are dry Zaxxon. You know, they're supposed to have water in them. As you can see, the water's all the way down around here, and it's working its way back that way, and it's coming back around and that way both. The center of this field here, of this pond, is the high point, so it'll build up all the way around it and leave a little, this high point here will just be underwater, at least for now. As fall and winter come on and we start getting more rain, it's something else Zaxxon doesn't know anything about, rain. I'm just giving you a hard time, Zaxxon. Yeah, water's only in the matrix there, Zaxxon. I just love it out here. Nice and quiet. Me and the dog get to come out and play. So how's everybody's Tuesday go? Mine is going pretty darn good. This is an old blind. We took this one out. It's a big hump of ground right now. I know you guys can't really tell in the video, but we got that blind, and then we've got another blind up here. I hear Mia out there playing around in the pond. There's our other blind. This one hasn't been used for several years. As you can tell, the cover screens are all worn out and broken out. That's on the hunters to fix if they want to use it. Most of the time nowadays they just bring out that camouflage netting and they put up over wherever they need to. Josh, how's it going, man? And get you in there too. I appreciate the 4 of you that are watching. This is a 5-inch main line. It's running about 2/3 of the pressure that it should be, half to 2/3. Because I have the rest of the main line going all the way down to the other end. I would take you guys down there, but last time I lost signal, so I don't want to lose signal on you guys again. And so everyone having a good Tuesday? I'm having a great Tuesday. Just beautiful sunshine all the way around me. Not a cloud in the sky. Trees are still green. Flip you guys back around. Yeah, Josh, just another day at work. Flooding duck ponds. It's right about lunchtime, so I'm taking myself a break and doing this live. Yeah, we got a couple more days of nice weather, and then we've got like a week of rain coming. That'll really help these ponds out. The main creek is over there in that tree line over there that we pump out of. And I forgot what I was going to say. But we pump out of that creek for everything. For irrigation, flooding the ponds. Oh yeah, that creek over there, it floods in the wintertime. And so at some point this winter, this whole thing here will be completely underwater. Except for maybe right here on this dike road where I'm at, because it's so much higher than everything else. But it'll be all pretty close to underwater. I have seen water all the way up to the back of that little red shed right there. There's my prospecting shed, and I've seen water all the way up to it. My dog must be having a good... Oh, there she is. I see her now. She's out there having a good old time. There's that Mia girl. Out there having herself a good old time. We don't usually freeze over here in the low valley, GP. We're only at like 240 feet above sea level. We'll get some, we usually get some nasty wintertime weather middle, late January in through February, and then it goes back away. Anyway, I just thought I'd get on here and talk at you guys for a little bit while I was enjoying lunch break. I got some more stuff to do this afternoon. Take you down around here. Stuff flowing pretty good here. I don't know about you, the rest of you other prospectors, but I love playing with water. I love making water do things that it normally wouldn't want to do. Like come from a creek and into a pond. Looks like that spot's about ready to break through and flood out this little low spot over here. If I went to step off just off the edge of this is all clay, so once it gets wet, it just, I mean, you sink down halfway up your shin. Maybe Mia will come walk over here for us. Mia, come here. Come on. Come walk out here in the pond and show us how deep it is. Come walk out in the pond and show us how deep it is, Mia. Yeah, it turns into a permamuck. You can see her footprints right here. Those are her footprints from earlier. She just sank right in there. She's not wanting to be the star of the show. There's the star of the show. This will be the last day I'll be standing down in this pond. Let's see if we can walk down around here without losing too much signal here. Howdy, Alexander. See, she's already sinking in there. Last year's snow was pretty minor compared to the storm we had the year before, GP. I was coming down the driveway the year before. We had a ice storm, and it took me a half of a day to get down the driveway using a bow saw to cut the wood and limbs out of place, out of the driveway, just so I could get down the driveway, so I could get a chainsaw. That was a pretty brutal day. I'm just glad I had my bow saw. Snow, ice, yeah, and Zach's. And drive up to the mountains, man. You'll see some of that. Even where you live. This whole area right here is still dry. It's coming from that side. And it's coming from down on this side. Let's walk out here in the field and see how far it got. The elk and the turkeys did a number on this corn down here this year. I mean, they just really tore this up. I don't see any water yet out here. Still pretty dry right there. Oh, the water's made it to here. Right to here. About halfway through the field. Enjoy, Zaxxon. Have a good day, bud. Alright, well, I'm going to let all the rest of you get back to doing what you were doing before I interrupted your day with live stream. And me and Mia are going to go do some more work today. Running a wood chipper. Alright, have a great day, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. Hobo Rob and Mia Dog catching out.